Hey guys, this is ToyTony, and we have not had a video in a couple weeks, but we're going to try to do videos more often. That is a promise, and we're going to try to do miscellaneous toy videos. And so I thought we would do one now. I got in a package from Mexico with some Mexican vinyl bootlegs of a couple Star Wars figures, and I think y'all will recognize them. And so I'm going to take them out of the package and we're going to look at them, and then we will see what you think. Okay, so without any delay, I'm going to start by pulling out one of these packages and pulling this out, and you can see, I think you recognize this character, that this is C3PO. This is a Mexican vinyl bootleg, and I think it measures, what about, I don't know, instead of guessing, about 16 inches. 16 inches is pretty tall. So it has limited articulation, but we'll go through that in just a second. Anyway, the C3PO looks like it probably is from Return of the Jedi because he's got a silver leg. What do you think? I don't think you know what you're talking about, ToyTony. Okay, shut up and let's talk some more to the camera. Anyway, this C3PO has movable arms and movable legs. So it does, and I think the head might turn from side to side. So it's probably got, we even got a waist. So we got a little bit more than, we got like 6 points of articulation. Nothing moves on the feet. A second ago, I was checking this out, and this hand doesn't move, but this one kind of moves. So that tells me that the hands aren't supposed to really move. So anyway, but it has enough articulation. I mean, heck, I was playing with action figures that had no articulation when I first started buying toys. So 6 points of articulation to me is still cool. I know it's not nowadays, 30 points of articulation, but anyway, again, this is a Mexican bootleg, and the details are really quite good. They're getting these, they're really doing a good job on them. I mean, if you check out all of the details, I mean, I remember when I used to buy Mexican bootlegs and there'd be like, all kinds of flashing and excess stuff that was hanging off on different areas, but now these things seem to be very clean. And let's see if he can stand up by himself. That's the thing, he's 16 inches tall, but can he stand? I'm worried that maybe you're gonna have to play with him a little bit because his feet seem to be kind of pushing him. Well, there you go. He can stand if you play with him for a little bit. So I think C3PO looks pretty cool. I like the paint because it's not, I mean, I know some people like a really bright chrome, and that's cool on some of them, but I like the gold on it. It's kind of tarnished a little bit, and again, for being a bootleg, I think the quality is pretty good. So we're gonna lay our C3PO down here, and we're gonna pull the next one out. And if you saw C3PO, you probably know which one this is. This is his buddy, R2D2. So I don't even know if he's got, this leg doesn't even move. So he's got 1 point of articulation, but I'm wondering if that other leg is supposed to move and it just kind of, well, I'm not gonna push it. Anyway, again, this seems to be a pretty nice rendition of R2D2. The colors are very close to some of the action figures that we get. For a vinyl figure, I don't think it's too bad. Some of the paint does tend to go outside the lines, so I guess that might be an issue with some people, but it's not really an issue with me. I think he's really cool. I guess I'm not going to be able to do too much with him unless I want him to hop on one leg, but I think he'll look cool on the shelf, and that's what normally we buy these bootlegs for. It's not necessarily the play value, but just because we like to buy cool toys, and of course bootlegs are always cool. And anyway, yeah, I picked these two up. I think that there is a Darth Vader. I do not have the Darth Vader yet, but maybe at a later date we'll check out the Vader that goes with these bootlegs. But I think these two guys are pretty good, and I think with a little bit of help we might be able to get them to stand up. Maybe they will like each other, or maybe you can stand him in such a way that he can kind of be in the front. What do you think? And C3PO might be able to stand right beside him.
And maybe his hand to go on top of his head or something.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, maybe he could do that. There you go. You can do that. What do you think about that? They can strike the pose. Anyway, I just thought these were fun. I got them in the mail, and I wanted to share them with all my viewers. I hope you have enjoyed checking this out with me, because I want to start doing a little bit more. I want to do old videos, new videos, you know, spontaneous videos. We're going to try to do a lot more of that in 2024. So until next time, remember, you're never too old to love toys. This is Toy Tony, and I hope you enjoy our video.